welcome to Phase 2 of Plinko Park for the 50 Marble Elimination Tournament. I know it's been a while, but we are officially back. So we will get ourselves introduced to Phase 2, which will be a heat race. 45 marbles will be split into 5 heats of 9. Each marble will try to reach the finish as quickly as possible. And the first 7 to finish will be safe and advance to the next round. But the bottom 2 in each heat will go to the elimination round. So you want to avoid that bottom 2 as much as possible. Heat 1, we have Newt Brute, Neotheater, Silk Scarf, Grizzly Bear, Hydro Cannon, Minecart, Inchworm, Toadstool, and Carolina Reaper. Now, off to an early start, it looks like Silk Scarf is in the lead, but that's not that important. We just want to avoid that bottom 2, which seems to be Toadstool and Neotheater. Now, Minecart enters that bottom 2. Hydro Cannon finishes, I believe, in Silk Scarf finish. Neotheater is next. Who's going to be next after that? Newt Brute, Inchworm, Carolina Reaper, and Minecart, which means the bottom 2 will be Grizzly Bear and Toadstool. So, as we look at the replay, which will come up shortly, as we can see here, Toadstool and Grizzly Bear on the left, everyone else on the right, and they just shove Grizzly and Toadstool off, making it so Grizzly Bear and Toadstool are going to be your bottom 2 for Heat 1, and they'll go to the elimination round. Heat 2 have Carpenter Ant, Blister Beetle, Ribeye, Snowbank, Cogwheel, Leaf Blade, Lunar Legend, Turtle Shell, and Red Herring. Now, near the back, it's going to be Turtle Shell, struggling quite a bit. Meanwhile, up top, it is Carpenter Ant and Red Herring. I think Cogwheel takes the lead now, but who will be the first fish? It'll be Carpenter Ant, Cogwheel, Blister Beetle, Lunar Legends, Ribeye, Turtle Shell, and Red Herring will take that last safe spot, which means Leaf Blade and Snowbank will be your bottom 2 this time. Looking at the standings, it looks like, Snowblade Leaf Blade very far behind. Turtle Shell was in a bad position, but managed to make some good contact in order to avoid that bottom 2. So it's Leaf Blade, Snowbank that will be going into the elimination round. Heat 3 have Toxic Orb, Puff Pastry, Fantastica, Lily of the Valley, Buzzkill, Quicksand, Silver Lychee, Sunny Side Up, and Mud Skipper. So it's Buzzkill up in the lead. Now it looks like it's going to be Fantastica that takes it. Our marbles going really fast. Buzzkill is now safe. A lot of stoppage there. Puff Pastry, it looks like they'll be shoved aside. And it looks like they will be in the bottom 2 along with Quicksand. So unfortunate for Puff Pastry there. Looking at the replay. Puff Pastry looks like they're going through, but the only one on their side. Sunny Side Up actually makes a jump in order to get in there. And but Puff Pastry tries to make a move right at the end, but it's too late against Lily Valley. And Quicksand was just off to the side. They weren't really in this. Heat 4, we have Snow Bomb, Paper Plane, Pyro Ball, Venom Fang, Horsepower, Charcoal, Highlighter, Blind is Mango Lassie, and the Infestation. So Lunar Legend, not Lunar Legend, Smoke Bomb, up to a massive lead. They are safe. Along some other guys. It looks like it's actually going to be Mango Lassie near the back. But they actually managed to pass Pyro Ball near the end. And Infestation, Pyro Ball, wow, they just got really screwed there. What happened to Pyro Ball in order to end up in that bottom 2? It looks like they're going to make it, but they were bumped by Paper Plane, bumped by Horsepower, passed by Charcoal, and then bumped there by Infestation. Infestation didn't even benefit from that. They just got 8th. They're still going to the elimination round along with Pyro Ball. Now, Heat 5, we have Iceberg Lettuce, Zip Zap, Blinding Light, Cattail, Manta Ray, Inspector, Peregrine Falcon, Wonderworld, and Caramel Apple. Zip Zap up to the lead, now Caramel Apple. Some of these guys have gone to the elimination round before, notably Caramel Apple. But it looks like they're doing pretty well here, but it's actually Manta Ray that takes the win. A lot of teams following up. It looks like Iceberg Lettuce might actually be stuck, and Wonderworld just pushed off to the side, so it looks like they won't make it either. They won't advance quite yet. Looking at the replay, Wonderworld and Iceberg Lettuce, they will be our bottom 2. Zip Zap kind of pushed off to the side, but they do still manage to beat Wonderworld for that last safe spot. So Wonderworld and Iceberg Lettuce will be in the elimination round, which means your elimination round marbles are Grizzly Bear, Toadstool, Leaf Blade, Snowbank, Puff Pastry, Quicksand, Infestation, Pyro Ball, Wonderworld, and Iceberg Lettuce. Now, notably, we'll go to the elimination round. All 10 marbles will try to finish as fast as possible. The first place marble will be safe and advance to the next phase, and last place will be eliminated for the whole tournament. And other marbles will continue until every marble is either safe or eliminated. Now, notably, Infestation, this is their second elimination round in a row after only 2 rounds. So they have experience here, but they're also definitely kind of the underdog here. Meanwhile, Leaf Blade up to the lead. Are they going to be the first safe? It looks like they will be. But no, actually, there's a lot of contact there. Toadstool actually ended up taking the spot. Iceberg Lettuce off to the side. They might not make it in time. And they are shoved by Wonderworld right at the end. Which means, I believe, that Iceberg Lettuce will be the first eliminated in, I believe, 45th place. And Toadstool, by making it there first, is the first one safe. So they get to move on to the top 40. So they're very happy about that. The other 8 marbles, they're going to have to go again. Grizzly Bear, Leaf Blade, Snowbank, Puff Pastry, Quicksand, Infestation, Fireball, and Wonderworld. All going a second time, hoping this time will not be their last time going through this course. Snowbank up to a lead, going all around the place. Bouncing on all of the balls, but they still end up finishing first. It looks like Grizzly Bear near the back of now, but they do pass Puff Pastry. It looks like Puff Pastry's going to be the last to finish. But no, Infestation was even farther behind. Infestation. I believe that it is the last one. Yeah, there's 8 marbles there. So Infestation it is out. They were just so far behind. We didn't even see them. We thought Puff Pastry was going to get out. Anyway, Snowbank. Snowbank is also safe. Infestation. Second time, not so lucky this time around. And they are eliminated. Round 3 of Grizzly Bear, Leaf Blade, Puff Pastry, Quicksand, Fireball, Wonderworld. A lot of marbles with less and less safe spots. There's, a lot of conflict going to be around. Wonderworld looks like they're in the lead, but Grizzly Bear tries to pass them. They're both very close, but looks like Leaf Blade might take it instead. No, Fireball actually shoves Leaf Blade, and Fireball will take the win. Quicksand struggling on that ball right there. Might give Puff Pastry enough time to pass them, and it in fact does. Puff Pastry does pass Quicksand, which means Quicksand is eliminated. That is crazy. So right there, yeah, Fireball takes the win. Quicksand just keeps on bouncing, cannot make it past that part. And that gives Puff Pastry enough time to take safety, like temporary safety. We don't exactly know if they'll make it past round 4 yet. So we have Grizzly Bear, Leaf Blade, Puff Pastry, and Wonderworld. 4 marbles left, fighting for 2 safe spots. Looks like it's going to be Wonderworld at first, but no, Puff Pastry actually passes them. Puff Pastry, will they be the first to finish? They do have some conflicts, but they will end up passing. They will stay ahead of Leaf Blade. Wonderworld does stall a bit at the end, but they are going to manage to beat out Grizzly Bear. So let's take a look at that replay again. Yeah, Leaf Blade makes some contact with Puff Pastry, but it's not enough. Grizzly Bear tries to, make a move against Wonderworld, but Wonderworld just passes them, and Grizzly Bear's out. So that leaves us with our final round for this phase, for this elimination round. Leaf Blade versus Wonderworld. The winner will be safe. The loser will be eliminated. Looks like Wonderworld has a slight lead, but Leaf Blade makes a good move there to take the lead. They are taking a slow path there, but it does give them a good entrance to the funnel, and that makes them safe, which means Wonderworld, despite a decent funnel round there, they are eliminated. So yeah, looking at that, Leaf Blade right there, good move to take right through the Plinko to take the win. It was not even close at this point. Leaf Blade easily takes the win, and Wonderworld is eliminated. And that means Wonderworld gets 41st. Grizzly Bear is 42nd. Quicksand is 43rd. Infestation is 44th. And Iceberg Lettuce is eliminated at 45th. All these guys will be headed down the Plinko board of shame. And right into the Bozo box. The box of bozos. The box of losers, some might say. But anyway, they are out now. They're gone. We have our top 40, but we'll see you next time for Plinko Park Phase 3. Until then, this is Rip Biscuit, signing off.